Okay. Mirror, mirror. Welcome back to Star Trek Voyager. Across the universe, a decision slash story slash real-time strategy game with similar base building mechanics to XCOM, but taking place in the Star Trek Voyager universe. When we last left off, we were just learning about the phage. We entered an asteroid where the walls are basically mirrors. Let's see where this goes. A hall of mirrors. Can we identify the rear ship? We're still picking up their ion trail, but they could have left a fake one. So we might fly straight into one of these walls. Use phasers as a searchlight to find the real ship. Just follow the ion trail, full risk. Let Tom navigate through the hall, the mirror hall, or fire a torpedo to shatter the mirrors. I think 85 success is pretty good. Tom Paris, however, there's no success or failure for firing a torpedo. I suspect we will lose a torpedo. Let's use the phasers as a searchlight. Reduce phaser power and send out a continuous beam until it hits something non-reflective. Their ship. Success! Adjusting phaser azimuth to 15 degrees. Hidden in plain sight. With no clear target, the phaser beam's brilliant light ricochets off the mirrored surfaces. The chamber becomes a dazzling maze of energy, finally revealing the true alien ship, hidden among the illusions. We have found the real ship. Scanners are picking up 2 weak bioelectric signatures. They're powering up their engines, Captain. Beam life forms on board based on approximate location, or fire tractor beam in approximate direction. I don't want to beam these guys on board because I don't know if they're trustworthy. Let's tractor beam them. Activate tractor beam in the general direction of the bioelectrical signatures. We got them, Captain. Success. Open a channel. The disfigured. The captured aliens show up on the view screen, their bodies ravaged by rot. The crew exchange uneasy glances. What has caused the aliens' horrifying disfigurement? This is how we normally look. We are not disfigured. We are aliens. How are you to judge? Who are you to judge what we should look like? No, they don't say that. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway of the Federation starship Voyager. We have a firm grip on your ship, so do yourself a favor and talk. I am Durith, and this is Motovra. We are of the Vidilian Solidity, something. I demand an explanation for what happened in the caves. I'm so very sorry that we tried to attack you. Normally we harvest from the dead, but time was running short. It is the phage, you see. My people have been stricken by this disease for aeons. It consumes our bodies, eats us up alive. The only way to fight it is to gather organs and graft them. I'm in mortal peril and in dire need of a lung. But this is not your problem, Captain. Let us go, and you'll never see us again. We can create artificial lungs, we can transplant donor lungs, or we can leave them be. Let's create an artificial lung. It might only be a temporary solution, but we could create artificial lungs. Captain, the procedure was successful, but the phage disease has already, unfortunately, begun attacking the new organ. This will only be a temporary solution. I take all the time I can get Thank you. I will never forget your mercy, Captain Janeway. As a token of my gratitude, take our surgical device. It will help you. Thank you, Mortura. Farewell. Helm, return us to our old course. We got 5 dilithium, and Janeway gained some experience. Cool. She did not gain enough experience to level up. She's still a really powerful character. Is that 80 in diplomacy? Or what is that? Federation powers? 80 Federation powers. 46 diplomacy and 63 science. She's good. With those crystals, we can now upgrade our warp core. B'Elanna, we need a work team. 1 more cycle remains, so let's just pass time. The ruined room is now an empty room, and our work crew is free. B'Elanna, begin upgrading the warp core. It will take 3 cycles. Our science is getting pretty close to being ready. It takes 4 cycles. We are doing well, except for power, of which we have 4 turns remaining. We are not doing so well as far as that goes. Yeah, our consumption is just too high, I guess. But we will upgrade the warp core shortly. Let's use this time to gather. Oops. Go back to system. Zoomed out a little too far there. Let's gather. That's 5 cycles away. 3, 3, and 4. Yeah. We need the titanium. The tritanium. Probably more than anything else. Let's set course. The ruined room has been dismantled. We now have a nice long set of rooms here. And we have a set of rooms here. No idea what we're going to use those for. Okay. We could restore life support to deck 12. It'll use one of our 4 remaining bio bags or whatever. Bioneural gel packs. But it'll give us access to clear these rooms. I don't know what kind of resources we'll get from clearing those rooms, but anything's better than nothing. We could wait until we have more resources. But I don't want these people doing nothing. Can I have them start repairs on our hull, perhaps? Where's B'Elanna? Where is B'Elanna? Shields, sickbay, engineering office. I thought I had B'Elanna in here. I guess not. Okay. Let's put a work team. How do I do this? There we go. We have a work team working on hull repair. And we want this to not be paused. Okay, there's both work teams doing something. 3, 2, 1. Upgrade successful, Captain. The warp core is now level 2. We've significantly increased our maximum energy output, making Voyager ready for higher demands. That gives us 18 movement turns. Which is good. But we're still using a lot of power. But whatever. We have more turns. More movement. Emergency quarters level 2. What should we build now? More inspired workforce? Some delicious meals? A better sick bay? What's science looking like? We can do field training. Increases XP by 10%. Small battery compartment. 120 stored energy. Plasma torches. Give us better cleared rooms. Probably better to get that early. Well, we are still clearing rooms. So let's do that. In the meantime, what do we want? I guess we want a better warp core. What's it take to get to the next level? 30 dilithium. We're not going to have that for a while. We could upgrade, but we're missing tech. So we can't upgrade. Let's upgrade some rooms. Some rooms. 1 repair crew, 5 turns, 15 eraser blocks, and 20 purple brains. Let's do it. We are upgrading. And let's mine. We'll just deploy the standard mining probes. There's no reason to try something super risky. The outcome was bad. 0% reward. That sucks. The planet's radiation and extreme high temperatures destroyed all of our mining probes. Never mind on that then. Let's go over here. Collect some more deuterium. This should give us some more energy. There's more fuel, I should say. Increase crew capacity from 12 to 18. Okay, they've been upgraded. They don't look like much. But they can fit a couple more people. Begin work on upgrading here. It'll take 5 cycles to complete. Can't upgrade the regular crew quarters. But we'll upgrade as many emergency ones as we can. The mess hall's still looking okay. We are saving up normal food. Maybe for trade. Maybe for hiring a ship to work with us. It takes 2 dilithium, 20 power, and it will take 20 food per cycle. to have a Talaxian ally. It's a heavy price to pay. As for our hull, it is now fully repaired. No, up here. Somewhere up here. Somewhere. Not any of those rooms. Here it is, the engineering office. No. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Remove the work team from hull repairs because we don't need that anymore. We're still upgrading that emergency quarters. Let's upgrade this one as well. We're going to need more purple brain. We're going to need more squiggly blocks. Risk ambush and scan thoroughly, or quickly beam aboard any valuables before the attackers return. Okay. That puts us up to 24 turns. Let's collect the resources from these nearby planets. More resources, but a risk of failure. Or less resources, but more of a chance to kind of get a middling result. Bad. 3 crew severely injured. 4 crew injured. Warning. It doesn't say anything. Just warning. I assume that the warning is that the dock is full up on injured people. Yeah. That's got to be the warning. I don't know why the message was empty. Doc. Do what you can. Do what you can, Doc. Did not go well. We are full on battery power. And we could upgrade, but we need a crew member, a work crew to do it. Things did not go well on that planet. Luckily, we have crew to spare. On to the next planet. Class P planet where the surface is frozen. Geological scans indicate resources deep beneath the ice. Retrieving them requires breaking through the dense ice layer, but the temperatures are freezing. And snowstorms could hinder us. Okay. The phaser beam easily penetrates the ice and bored a stable tunnel directly to plentiful resources that we could easily transport to the ship. This is just talking about the deuterium at the max. We want to, at this point, I think, leave the star system, but where do we go? 9 cycles away, 11 cycles away, 16 cycles away. Okay. I thought these were places we had already visited. Apparently it's not. Apparently we have not visited these places. Sikaris. So that planet has a name. Class D, Class P. Okay, so we could try those places out. A binary star system with a lot of planets. Kazon Raider. Kazon Carrier. I think the Kazon don't like us. There's a wormhole here. Look at that. And what else do we have? A little farther away, 16 cycles away. Another binary system. Talaxian. Space Station, Kazon Fighter, Trading Station. Kazon Carrier, Repair Station. You know what? We are going to go to the closest system. Can I scan it? And then pick which planet I want to land at? I mean, most of these are 9 cycles away. Let's go here. Warp! We have built more bedding. More bedding. At this point, we need more purple brain. Although we could fix life support down here. And maybe we should build some more storage rooms. Let's build a couple storage rooms. Maybe another, I don't know, eraser block and another, We could build another phaser control room. Yeah, that's a 4 by... It's a 4x1. We don't have the space for it. Let's repair life support down here. And we are building the cargo bay. Okay. We have the plasma torch. Increase our resources gathered from rooms that we clear. Small battery compartment. We don't have enough research at this point to do anything that costs a lot. Field training is pretty cheap. Captain's acknowledgement doesn't cost much either. New trade offer received. $50 blocks. In exchange, we'll get 500 food. Let's do it. How about the shuttle bay? We left it offline. Let's turn it on. We have the power for it now. Shuttle 1, ready to go. No place to send it, though. And I don't think we need anything else there. Okay. You know what? We turned it on. We have it. Just in case. There's the cargo bay. Let's store more distance. No, let's store more food. Yeah, let's store more food. And let's build another cargo bay. And keep warping. Cargo bay and life support. Take 7 turns to clear that up. Let's clean that up as well. And in this cargo bay, we should probably store the power. Okay, we're in the new star system. Let's scan the planets. It's a food planet. It's a food ship. That's a morale planet. Travel energy. Blocks. Another food planet. And blocks. This food planet also has duranium and dilithium. Hunt them. No biolab, no science lab. I guess we'll hunt them. 4 crew members were injured. But we got some food. We're receiving a distress call. State of flux. Captain, we're picking up a distress call. On screen, anyone who can hear this message. Lost control of bridge. Ship is falling apart. Help, now, please. Captain, this may be a trap. 3 optionals. Let's use our sensor array to analyze damage of the Kazon ship. We can determine if they've sustained genuine damage. Its fluctuating nucleonic patterns might indicate a reactor breakdown on board. Scan for other Kazon ships. Nothing showing up, Captain. Give me a general scan of the ship. Let's see what we're dealing with. The ship is identical to the Kazon Ninstrom raider we previously encountered, Captain. The Kazon Ninstrom is one of the most violent sects in the entire Kazon collective. Okay. I guess my hands are tied. We will go investigate. We'll help, but be cautious. This could be an opportunity to make new friends or enemies. I don't know where the Kazon... Oh, there it is. He's right there. Kazon Wreck. You know what? Let's hire an ally. And then, together, we shall go. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? I guess we're sending in the away team. 4 challenges. We'll send Mr. Tuvok. We'll send our best engineer. And we need someone who can help with the medicine. Tom Paris or Kess? We'll take Kess. The inside of the Raider shows signs of a massive explosion. No sign of the crew. Orders? Kess. Can you scan for signs? Aye, aye, Captain. Scanning reveals a single faint life sign. The team beams the comatose survivor directly to sickbay. The rest of the Kazon crew has been fused with the wreckage. What happened here? Examine one of the dead Kazon. She's already fatigued, but the rewards are twice as good. Do it. A medical examination reveals no signs of conventional weapons or combat, suggesting their disaster originated within the ship. Any suggestions on how to find the origin of the explosion, Captain? Well, both of these are engineering checks. So B'Elanna's got to do it. The question is B'Elanna going to take the riskier, higher reward, or go for the less risky but lower reward? And you know what? It's a 100% chance to succeed. Let's try this. The conduits show signs that a massive pre-explosion energy surge originated in an irradiated area behind a force field. Captain, there's a strange console inside the force field. It could be the origin of the explosion, but the radiation is preventing us from coming any closer. How should we proceed? B'Elanna is fatigued, but she could examine the console from a safe distance. 5 science and 100 morale. Morale is already almost full. We could take a higher risk approach. Higher rewards, but the risk is even greater. Or we could modify a tricorder to scan the console, and we can all do it, so we're going to get a critical success. They scan the console from a distance. The analysis reveals traces of Federation technology within the console. The away team returns to Voyager with this shocking discovery. Couple levels, some experience for everybody. It seems the Kazon tried to install Federation technology. We are unsure why, or how they got our technology in the first place. Can't we transport it out to examine it? Now with those levels of nucleic radiation, we could create a subspace bubble or build an expander. One's quicker and riskier, the other is safer but more resource intensive. Do I have any of these resources? I might not. We won't risk lives no matter how expensive it is. One expander. How on earth did the Kazon get their hands on Federation technology? The most probable explanation is that someone on our ship gave it to them. I don't like this. If technology changed hands, maybe it happened on the planet earlier. Who could have met with them while you were on the surface? Ensign Seska was unaccounted for. I was picking mushrooms. The Kazon ambushed me. Quite. I suggest interviewing the Kazon survivor, Captain. Captain, this raises serious security concerns with marquee personnel in critical areas. This is about you being passed over for chief engineer, isn't it, Carly? No, Torres. It's about security. Convenient timing, Carly. Almost like someone wanted to make the Marquis look like perfect scapegoats. Enough. We'll determine the truth through proper investigation. Sickbay to Captain Janeway. It's the Kazon. His own blood cells are killing him. I need to perform a complete pyrocyte replacement to save him. Requesting authorization. Are we equipped for this procedure? I've already run a compatible crew analysis, and I noticed Ensign Seska never provided a blood sample. I had a childhood disease and was warned never to donate blood. I already found enough compatible blood donors among the crew, but we still require a blood sample for general medical purposes. I don't see the point in that, Doctor. Order Seska to provide the sample now or appease. Seska can provide it later. Ensign Seska, I order you to provide a blood sample. It is for your own good. And about the Kazon patient. We could use the Vidian surgical device. Or we could have a less chance for success. No, let's use the Vidian surgical device. Good news, Captain! The Kazon is stable. Chances are high that he'll survive. Good. Let me know when he wakes up. Let's proceed with building the expander. I don't have the materials for it, but I think we can get the materials. Have a shuttle perform a close-range scan before salvation operations. Risk ambush to scan thoroughly. Less rewards. We use the tractor beam. Let's have the shuttle. 100% success. We got some dilithium. We got some whatever that stuff is. Not deuterium. Duranium. We have plenty of duranium at this point. Is there anything we can do on the ship? There's no research going on right now, so let's research something. We have the science now for it. What is it going to take to level this up? 5 crystals. Once we do level it up, it's going to take 70 science. We do want the bio gel packs. Increases energy threshold for the propulsion system in combat by +1. Increases maximum hull by 50. Collect 4 deuterium each cycle. Workshop level 2. You can craft photon torpedoes. Building, upgrading, and repair times 15% faster. Level 2 cargo bays. We want that. We want level 2 cargo bays. The shuttle bay level 2 might be okay. Hyperspanner reduces construction time by 50%. That's a pretty big jump. And 50% faster trade offers. No, 50%. Increases the time that trade offers stay available by 50%. Okay. That worked quite well. That went well. We still want to build something in the workshop. Where is the workshop? Engineering office. So workshop must be over here somewhere. Or not. Main engineering workshop. Let's build the expander. We need more purple brain. We could also use some energy. Let's fly over here. The ruined room is ready. Nothing we can do in the Borgland. Missing resources for these. We need brain. Brain. Shield generator room would be nice. Could put the shield generator room here. We could put the phaser room up here. But we need brain. We have no brain. Have a shuttle perform the close scans. Excellent. 25 movement. We don't really need morale. But it's a named planet, so maybe we should go to it. Let's hit the debris field. It's only one movement away. I think we're going to run out of storage space, so let's try this one. 40% reward. We haven't run out of storage space yet, but we're pretty close. Let's hit the sector map. We need purple brain. It's only 6 cycles away. Hit warp. The room is ready. Without any purple brain, we really are kind of limited in what we can do. We'll just keep warping through that asteroid belt. A glimmer of hope. Scans have discovered a wormhole, but subspace disturbances indicate it's collapsing rapidly. Captain, what do we do now? We don't have much time to investigate. Investigate right away. We won't let this opportunity pass us by. Helm, set course for the wormhole. Morale plus 200. Let's scan everything while we're here. Food and deuterium. Food. Food. 2 Talaxian ships are in a standoff over salvage from a derelict vessel. One captain wants to use it to aid the Talaxian refugees. The other wants to sell it to fund their colony. They offer us a share of the salvage if we help them. Energy. Purple brain. Lots of energy. Lego bricks. Purple, nope. Fuel. Food. Fuel. Okay. Let's grab some purple brain. New trade offer received. The experimental mining for a higher potential yield or the standard mining for a lower potential yield. We'll take the risk. We should not have taken the risk. It went horribly wrong. The asteroids were vaporized and we suffered some damage. Outcome terrible. Crap. We needed that purple brain. Now, let's take the time to do some repairs on the hull. Captain, I've been reviewing our power grid. We're losing too much excess energy from the warp core. It just dissipates. By building dedicated high-capacity batteries, we could store that wasted energy. It's a proactive step, which would create a massive reserve to cover situations where our energy consumption exceeds the warp core's output. Build a battery compartment in 20 cycles. We're probably going to need some purple brain to do that. Battery compartment, missing technology. We only have 20 turns to research the technology and make it happen. Well, we're almost done with our current research. Let's finish our current research, then we'll build a small battery compartment. In the meantime, where's Paris? There he is. Paris. Workshop. Okay, it's not It's not the workshop. Is it main engineering? It's not. It's not the workshop. It's not main engineering. Is it engineering office? It is. We'll put one team to work on hull repairs. And we need to get to that wormhole. It's 9 cycles away. We could visit the food planet and get some deuterium, but we don't need it. We have lots of it. Let's go to the wormhole. We'll research the small battery. I don't think we're going to have enough turns to build it, to be honest. And we don't have the technology to upgrade it. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? Continue. Captain, we're approaching the wormhole. On screen. Where's the wormhole? The view screen shows only a vast, star-studded expanse of the Delta Quadrant. But the coordinates indicate Voyager has arrived. Where is it? The wormhole, a supposed ticket home, remains stubbornly invisible. Are we in visual range? Affirmative, Captain. This must be the smallest wormhole on record. Magnify. Impossibly small. Even magnified, the wormhole remains a frustratingly small blip on the screen. Disbelief and a flicker of despair cross the bridge crew's faces. Is this their only way home? It's small. The aperture is about 30 centimeters in diameter, but it is large enough for a message. It could carry a data transmission to Federation space in minutes. We still have to find out if it goes anywhere near the Alpha Quadrant. We could send a probe beforehand. A modified probe would have a greater chance for success, but would require time and resources. We don't have any purple brain. A standard probe will have to do. Aye, Captain. Do I need to build the probe in the workshop or something? Workshop. Make a standard probe. It's going to take 4 units for time. In the meantime, the Kazon carrier is only 4 cycles away. Captain! Captain! You must see the cargo bay. Our pantry is positively bursting with the most magnificent delicacies. Now that the hard work is behind us, we can finally move on to the fun part, the preparation. Just imagine the possibilities. Takar loggerhead eggs, whisked to perfection. A hearty Leola root pilaf, followed by a delicate Laurelian pudding. I promise you, your taste buds will melt away. I can't tell if he means that literally. In any case, the results speak for themselves. Our food stores are well stocked. Mission accomplished, Captain. Well done. Morale plus 400. Captain, we've encountered a debris field. Sensors are indicating this is very consistent with a ship that had very recently been destroyed. Let's send the shuttle. An average result. Is there another trade? There is. But do I need another 500 food for 50 blocks? Oh, no, wait. I was just collecting the food. There are new trade offers. That was just a collection. We've got food to spare, Mr. Neelix. Wow, what a difference. 17 turns versus 33 turns. Might as well spend the food. We still need more brains. Do we have enough brains to fix this? No, we don't have enough. Okay. Well, well, well. Max morale, max hull. Let's head back to the wormhole. Small battery compartment is ready. Workshop level 2. Interphasic coil spanners. Bigger cargo bays. The hyper spanner. Shuttle bay level 2. Negotiation tactics. I don't know. Collect 4 deuterium each. I don't have enough purple brain. If I do this research, we'll use up the last of our deuterium or dilithium crystals. We'll use up all of our research. Probably not worth it. How's the workshop coming along, Tom? Nothing. I guess we completed that. I should have built... Oh, I should have built the battery. Do I have enough purple brain for the battery? Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? Captain, the probe is ready. Send it in. Telemetry data incoming, Captain. The view screen shows a green vortex. The image transmitted by the probe from inside the micro wormhole. A sense of wonder and anxiety fills the bridge. What's on the other side? It doesn't look like any wormhole I've ever seen. It must be old, decaying. Any ideas where our probe will end up, Ensign? No, but a phase variance in the radiation stream. It's stuck. Can it break free? Unlikely. Wait! It was just scanned by someone else. Hail them. Use the probe to reinforce the signal. We're receiving an answer, Captain. On screen. This is Captain Janeway of the Federation starship Voyager. Who is receiving this communication? I am Telek Ramor of the Romulan Astrophysical Academy. Science vessel Telvoth. Location Alpha Quadrant, Sector 1385. What are your coordinates? We are in the Delta Quadrant, but since it hasn't been charted, I can't specify our exact location. Delta Quadrant? On a Federation starship called Voyager? I have not heard of a ship with that name. It is new, but not classified. Surprising, Romulans are usually well informed. I've been in deep space for over a year, and I'm not privy to the latest intelligence. I'm sure my government knows about any Federation expedition to the Delta Quadrant. It's a complicated story. Please, if you could. I don't believe you. You are undoubtedly still in the Alpha Quadrant. I ask again, what are your coordinates? B'Elanna, Tuvok, or Janeway? 95% chance with Tuvok. I understand your concern. Naturally, the Romulan Empire does not want Starfleet spying on its science vessels. However, wouldn't a spy come up with a more plausible lie? Implausible, but I will believe you for now. Thank you, Captain Ramor. Could you help us get in contact with Starfleet? Starfleet? You aren't making this any easier, Captain. Beaming on... Oh my gosh, so we got science from him. Linked beaming unlocked in Science Tech Tree. Captain, we can try using the visual link's signal to beam our crew to the Romulan ship. That has never been done before. We'd have to test it. Would you be willing to assist us, Captain Renmore? Fine. but you will be me to your ship and back, and then I'll see what I can do for you. Remor out. Captain, I'm not convinced of the Romulan's benevolence. I will look farther into him in the Starfleet databanks. Well, let's try the linked beam. Research. 12 turns to research that. In the meantime, let's start construction on a battery. It only takes 15 brain, but it does take 7 cycles. We will not complete it in time. B'Elanna will be angry with us. Oh well. And that still leaves 4 for a weapons room. Yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's fine. We didn't clear that in time, but oh well. We will want to be at the wormhole. But for now, nothing new to reveal. Okay. There's really nothing to do at these places. That's 9 cycles away, so it'd be 9 there and 9 back. 18. What if we do 9, 10, and then 10 back? Let's go. The crew is unhappy about the broken promise, Captain. Tell them to wait a couple ticks. We did it. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Sad. Don't be mad. We did it. It just took some time, that's all. Cool. I like how it's manned by different people. That's neat. That's neat. 2 Talaxian ships are in a standoff over salvage from a derelict vessel. One captain wants to use it to aid Talaxian refugees. The other wants to sell it to refund their colony. They offer us a share of the salvage if we help them. We can pick sides with no critical failure, or we can suggest a compromise. There's a chance for a pretty big epic fail. Let's suggest a compromise. Okay, that did not work at all. Both ships are firing on us. Red alert. Well, to be honest, I'm not super worried. I can auto-resolve the battle. No, I can't. No, yes, I can. I can auto-resolve the battle with A. I'm just going to do that. Okay. Hull damage risk. Survival chance 100%. If we use a couple of photons, we have a lot higher chance to take no damage. But let's just proceed. Results, they fled. Hull's at 94%. And we got nothing from that. No experience. Nothing. Well, that's a bit of a Debbie Downer. 3 cycles away, or the shipwreck that is 3 cycles away. I feel better about the planet. Let's go to the planet. Our linked beam research has completed. Awesome. I think with only 53 science and 6 crystals and 0 brain, we're not going to be doing any more research. Let's mine. We'll take the safer route. We got a decent amount. Let's go back to the wormhole. New trade offer received. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? Continue on. We're all set, Captain. Remor is standing by. Let's give it a try. I mean, it's only his body. Whatever. Energize! Against all odds, the transporter beam pierces the micro wormhole, bringing Talek Remor aboard Voyager. The impossible has become reality. This breakthrough could open a way home. This is quite the breakthrough. I thought we lost you. A phase variance in the radiation stream had me worried. Lieutenant, begin the evacuation! I suggest we delay, Captain. I notice some inconsistencies in our database, and this phase variance confirms my suspicions. Did we teleport him through time? I kind of remember. Maybe I'm remembering a different episode, but I think we might have teleported him through time. Captain Remor, what year is it? Oh my gosh. Is he from the future or is he from the past? I don't remember. And I have tragic news. You are going to have to wait until the next episode to find out when did Captain Remor come from, and did we affect the timeline by transporting him? Tune in next time as we explore what happens next in Star Trek Voyager across the universe. Until next time, friends, take care, and I'll see you soon.